Welcome to Mindful Minerva. Have you ever wondered how we understand and interpret the thoughts, intentions, and emotions of others? Consider this. When you interact with someone, how do you predict their behavior or decipher what they might be feeling or thinking? This ability to attribute mental states to oneself and others, known as the theory of mind, lies at the heart of our social cognition. It is the cognitive skill that allows us to comprehend that individuals have distinct beliefs, desires, intentions, and emotions that influence their behavior. In today's video, we will explore 3 examples of theory of mind tests that people use to really drive home this concept to you all. Before we get into the first example, it's important to talk about this conceptually first. As we sort of alluded to earlier, this theory suggests that individuals understand that others have minds and thoughts separate from their own, and these mental states affect their behavior. People with a well-developed theory of mind can comprehend that different individuals may have different beliefs, desires, and intentions, leading them to behave in certain ways based on their mental states. The development of theory of mind begins in early childhood and continues to develop throughout life, with significant milestones reached during infancy and preschool years. Researchers study theory of mind to understand social cognition, empathy, communication, and how individuals interact with and understand others in social contexts. This theory plays a crucial role in communication and understanding the perspectives of others, enabling people to navigate social relationships and situations effectively. It also contributes to moral reasoning and the ability to understand and predict behavior in social settings. The first example has to do with an observation a co-worker takes note of at work. Here is the scenario. Someone at work notices subtle things about their co-worker, like a worried expression, a tired sigh, or the constant checking of a jam-packed schedule. Although these might seem small, they often signify deeper emotions. Through careful observation and understanding of others, this person realizes that their co-worker is under stress. They pick up on signs that indicate prolonged work and strain. This realization triggers a sense of empathy within them, fostering a genuine concern for their co-worker's emotional well-being. With this insight, they make a conscious choice to lend a helping hand. Their offer doesn't solely stem from seeing stress. Rather, it reflects their ability to comprehend the feelings of others. Recognizing the struggle their co-worker might be facing, they seek to ease the burden by offering support, understanding that an overwhelming workload could be contributing to their stress. This particular situation beautifully exemplifies the intricate workings of theory of mind. It extends beyond merely identifying stress signals. It involves interpreting these signals within the context of another person's emotional state. By doing so, this perceptive individual demonstrates their capability to not only perceive, but also understand and respond empathetically to others, which is an integral facet encompassed within the theory of mind framework. Also, this scenario transcends the surface level of recognizing stress and providing assistance. It encapsulates the complex interplay of social understanding and emotional intelligence that serves as the cornerstone of human interactions. It highlights how theory of mind empowers us to navigate the intricate landscape of emotions, motivations, and intentions within our social circles. Before we continue, please take a minute now to subscribe to the channel. Your support would greatly be appreciated. With that, let's get right back into the video. The next example has to do with movies and TV shows. In movies, theory of mind is when someone can understand characters' feelings and thoughts without them being directly shown. Imagine someone watching a movie and really getting into it, understanding how the characters feel and predicting their reactions. This person pays close attention to small details, like what characters say, how they act, and where the story seems to be going. They use this info to imagine what the characters might be thinking and feeling based on their past and personality. This isn't just guessing. It's using their theory of mind skill they've learned by interacting with people over time. By figuring out what the characters might be thinking, this person feels like they're in sync with the character's emotions. As the movie goes on, this person's guesses often match how the characters actually feel, proving they're good at using their theory of mind. It's not just about enjoying the story, it's about understanding and connecting with the characters on a deeper level. Watching movies this way isn't just about the plot twists. It's about understanding people's emotions and reasons for acting. By using theory of mind, this person learns more about human emotions and connects better with the characters. This shows how theory of mind isn't just for real life. It helps us understand emotions and behavior in both real and imaginary situations, making us better at understanding people's feelings. The next example has to do with social situations. At a crazy party filled with music and flirting, a guy asks a girl for her number. But for the girl, it's not just a simple request. She's tuned into how he's acting and uses her intuition to decide. While they talk, she picks up on small things in his behavior that make her cautious. Maybe it's how he looks at others or the way he talks that sets off a warning signal in her mind. Using her intuition, she senses possible signs that his intentions might not be sincere. Even though he asks for her number directly, she senses something doesn't quite add up. She reads between the lines, sensing he might not genuinely want to get to know her. When she declines to share her number, it's not just about turning him down. It's about her ability to understand people, shaped by her experiences. This skill helps her grasp tricky social situations and recognize the subtle aspects of human behavior. Her decision isn't just a simple no. It's about her understanding of people and their intentions. It's a choice, guided by her ability to perceive and make decisions based on what she senses about others, making sure she feels safe in social settings. This moment at the party isn't just about a phone number request. It's an example of how theory of mind helps navigate social situations. It shows how this skill allows people to understand intentions and predict actions, ensuring their well-being in the complexities of social settings. The last example has to do with a driver on the highway. In busy traffic, something interesting happens. Imagine that the driver is on a crowded road and they look in their mirror and see another car very close behind. The driver doesn't just see the closeness, they guess what the other driver might be thinking or feeling. As the car gets closer, the driver notices small signs like no space, sudden moves and honking. These signs suggest the other driver might be upset or in a hurry. Using their ability to understand feelings, the driver connects with the situation behind them. Realizing the tailgating driver might feel stressed or rushed for some reason, the leading driver decides to act with kindness. Instead of getting defensive or making things worse, they let the other car pass. This isn't just to avoid a problem, it's to acknowledge the stress or hurry the other driver might be in. It's a choice made with empathy to ease the tension in the other driver's mind. This moment on the road isn't just about giving space. It shows how people can understand and respond to others' feelings, even in traffic. It's an example of how this way of thinking helps people be kinder and understand each other, even in small moments like driving. In the end, this act of letting the other car pass shows how understanding others can make a difference, not just in how we interact, but also in everyday situations, like driving in rush hour traffic. In conclusion, theory of mind tests help us understand how we think about others' thoughts and feelings. They're not just for kids. They teach us about empathy and communication in everyday life. These tests reveal how our minds work and why we sometimes misunderstand others. Remember, these tests aren't just for scientists. They can help us all understand people better. So next time you're talking to someone, think about what they might be feeling or thinking, and try and notice how their behaviors play off of those thoughts. It's fascinating to explore in your everyday interactions. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and feel free to leave a comment. What theory of mind tests have fascinated you that have really made you pause to think about it? Until next time, take care, and we will see you in the next video.